every single glitch and trick in Animal Hospital. In this video, I'm going to show you every single trick in the game, how to turn most anomalies friendly, and a few interactions I'm 100% sure you didn't know about. And finally, a trick to glitch completely out of the map. No hacks required, and it's perfect to impress your friends. Plus, you'll get a sneak peek at some things that are likely coming to the game very soon. I'll be showing you these tricks as they appear in-game, so we'll go in chronological order. We can pull off the first trick right at the start, in turn 1. 2 animals will always show up here, and neither of them will ever be an anomaly. Mostly because we don't even have blinds to defend ourselves yet. From this point on, these patients will always behave exactly the same way. The first patient to arrive will always go to room 1 and ask for medicinal herbs. While the second patient will always go to room 2 and ask for water drops. Knowing this will help you speed run through the first turn. Remember that out-of-bounds glitch I mentioned? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it right now, since you can try it from the very start of your run. To do this, head over to room 2, open the door, and go to the section with the 3 chairs. Stand on the right side of the chair, like this, until you're right behind it, and then flick your camera sharply to clip out of the map. It's all about practice. I spent about 3 minutes trying to get it, but after a few attempts, you'll nail it. And just like that, we are out of the map. To be honest, there are some really interesting things out here. The first one is this little black button with a magnifying glass called Scan Entity. Pressing it doesn't do anything right now, but it'll probably be used in future updates. If we explore this area a bit more, we'll find some cool stuff. One of them is this rock with a face on it, and this exact smile is actually used for an anomaly. Right next to it, we can find the images used for the news event that triggers whenever an ambulance arrives. But the coolest part is right here. If we keep exploring, we'll find 2 anomalies that aren't even in the game yet. We have their designs, and one even has its mechanics ready. The first one is this slime monster, which looks like a mutation of the slime that patients usually drop. The second one is this ugly-looking doll right here. You can actually interact with it, and it does something pretty creepy. I mean, as you can see, when you press E on this anomaly, it takes a while, and then it does this.
We got a #1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down.
Okay, jokes aside, this is what actually happens when you interact with it. I bet you didn't know you can actually cure an anomaly, but it's one specific anomaly, the one with its eyes closed. Yep, even though it's an anomaly, we can let it in and treat it, and it will count as a regular patient. Here's how you do it. First, check their ID like normal, then they'll head over to any room, and you just have to treat them like you would any other patient. At first, it'll look like they're just getting better, but shortly after. To clear this event, we're gonna use the eye drops to extinguish the candles. If you put out the candles without them, you'll lose 1 sanity point per candle. And boom, there you go. This patient, who used to be an anomaly, is now cured and will act like a good patient. And obviously, you'll get paid a bit more for it. Now they're leaving, and just like that, you've cured an anomaly. There are up to 4 different ways to clear slime. The first one, and probably the one you know best, is by using the fire extinguisher. Just grab it, spray the slime, and it'll disappear instantly. The second method is the classic one, wiping it away with your hands. It takes a bit longer, but it's the traditional way and works perfectly fine. We can also use the syrup, which honestly surprised me that it even worked. It even shows a text prompt up there. And I'm pretty sure you didn't know about this last one. Slime actually disappears on its own after a while. To be exact, it vanishes after a minute and a half if nobody cleans it. During turn 2 or 3, this anomaly will show up, stand at the window, and start head-butting it until it breaks. There are 2 ways to deal with it. There used to be 3, but they patched one out. The first way is to just leave the crazy guy there to keep breaking the window. It doesn't affect us at all, and it won't drain your sanity. Also, I'm not entirely sure. But whenever this guy shows up, I feel like more anomalies start coming in. This is where he breaks the window. My sanity stays exactly the same, and the guy just leaves like nothing. The second way is to give him a coffee. Just make sure to take 2 sips before handing it over. Well, whatever. Take 2 sips of the coffee and then give it to him. After that, the guy will leave peacefully. But wait, there's a trick within this trick, though it's a bit complex. See, if you decide to drink the coffee right at the exact moment you hand it over, it'll count for both actions, meaning it'll restore your sanity and make the patient leave. You can also use this trick with Barney, but it's just as precise as the first one, so you'll have to get the timing down. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew you can interact with the computer. I just realized this, and I'm shocked I never noticed it before. I don't know about you, but I found it pretty interesting. There are 2 patients who will never be anomalies. The first one is Ron, this blue rabbit, or the accountant. You can never damage him with weapons. The second patient who will never be an anomaly is the gamer kid. So now you know if you run into these 2, just let them right through since they'll never be anomalies. Don't waste your time checking them. Coffee is one of the best things for restoring sanity in the game. So getting the second coffee maker is a must if you're playing in co-op or trying to survive late turns. To get it, you'll need to interact with Barney multiple times. He'll ask you for coffee over several days, ask you to look after a briefcase, and at one point he'll ask for a scalpel. For the final step, he'll ask to hide with you, and you must say yes if you want that double coffee maker. After that, a cop will show up asking about Barney. What we need to do here is keep our mouths shut, because if we snitch, Barney will go crazy and start attacking the cop, and we won't get the second coffee maker. Just wait for the cop to leave. After this, Barney will let us open that briefcase, and that's where the second coffee maker will be. And that's how we get it. The only downside is that the first one takes 180 seconds to recharge, while the other takes 300. If you don't know where the ghost is during your run, you can check the cameras. You'll be able to spot him here since he's never invisible on the monitors, so you won't even need to use the fire extinguisher to find him. If a patient arrives on fire and you don't think you have enough time to cure them, the easiest option is to just close the door. After that, the patient will just walk away, completely forgetting that they're literally burning alive. Every now and then, a patient will faint. Normally, you're supposed to take them to the cot like the game tells you to, but you can actually just carry them to any of these trash cans and throw them away without needing to treat them. Keep in mind, you won't get paid for this. But you can also get a lot of value out of this. Look at this example. Every time there's a fire and a patient enters that burning room, they'll faint instantly. In my case, I left room 8 on fire so that any patient who walks in there blacks out immediately. This way, I never have to deal with the surgery room, which is a room I really struggle with, and yeah, I hate doing it. But with this strat, I never have to touch it. You probably already know you can avoid the monster under the bed by using maple syrup, but you can actually use the meat or the heart, too. Giving the monster under the bed any of these 3 items will make it leave you alone. You can also just feed it a child. Speaking of the kid, there are 4 ways to counter him. The first one is the easiest. Just walk up to him holding any item, and he'll steal it from you. But you won't take any damage, and you'll get rid of him super easily. The other way is to just run away from him, or you can climb onto one of the medicine shelves and he won't be able to catch you. The third way is this. Or you can also use the fire extinguisher. I know this isn't the right one, but you get the point. You can actually pacify the eye anomaly if you apply eye drops to it. Mind you, while you're doing this, your sanity is going to tank because you have to stare at it for a long time. But right after, it'll turn friendly and won't attack you anymore. Well, actually, after it disappears, it'll just act normal. So it's not really worth the effort. When the ambulance event happens, you know, the one where they just start flooding in like crazy, well, during this event, at least one anomaly is guaranteed to spawn. And I say at least one because there could be more. For example, look here, I just killed one, and right after I went to treat a critical patient, and it turned out to be another anomaly. If you accidentally let an anomaly in, just give them the wrong medication when you're treating them. This will kill them instantly, and it won't count against you as a patient death, since after all, it was just an anomaly.